Oh boy, we're making mint juleps. Welcome to Liquid Playground. I'm your host, Adam Berardi. I've been a bartender for 30 years, and today I'm going to show you how to make a mint julep. Let's get started. So, mint juleps are old, very old. They were made popular at the Kentucky Derby, but way before that, I believe it was like 1803, a writer talked about his tour around America, Southern America, and how this was a refreshing way to start the day, which I don't know if I could start the day with 2 fingers of whiskey, but, you know, to each his own. So, what you're gonna need today is you're gonna need some simple syrup. That's right, we're not using sugar, we're using simple syrup today. You're gonna need some fresh mint, you're gonna need some bourbon, and that is an ice. That is it, that's all you're gonna need today. Pretty easy drink again. Most drinks are actually quite easy. The only difficult part of it is the preparation. So we're gonna start with some mint sprigs. This recipe calls for 8 whole mint sprigs. That's a lot, or 8 whole mint leaves, I should say. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna try to pick the best ones here. That's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. These are small. We're gonna go to the next one. 6, 7, 8. Now, I often make fun of people for ordering mint drinks on busy nights. Most bartenders will. We love to make you a good drink, right? But when it's 10 o'clock at night and you come in and it's very busy and we're trying to make everybody happy, including you, and you ask us to make a fancy drink and we have to muddle it, it takes time and it takes care, it takes effort to make sure you get the drink that you want. So keep that in mind when you're at a bar. You want a really good one, come a little bit early. You want one that's been rushed, come at 10 o'clock at night, wait in line. When everybody else is around, you ask for one. You see how happy the bartender is to make you one. You'll be surprised. He's not very happy at all. However, I'm not like that. I've gone to the age now where every drink's important. I take my time. And if people are waiting, if you're a bartender and you see people waiting in line, a trick that I learned is just talk to the people waiting in line. Smile at them. I know they want to get out quick. Explain to them you're making a drink. And, you know, tell them a joke. You can do 2 things at once. So that's what we try to do. Even though you've never seen me do 2 things at once, I've just done this or talked. You know, you can do that. And also, it takes some time to get this stuff. You'll notice sometimes you'll have all this fresh mint and then you'll have a bunch that are black and old. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. Every time you get a new bag, you got some bad ones. You gotta filter those out. You don't want those in your drink. So, like, I'm gonna show to this camera down here how bad some of these can be. And this was a really nice bushel of mint I got from my grocery store, and I still got a bad one. That's all there is to it. So, you know, we kind of keep that in mind when we're doing things like that. So we got our mint leaves right there. We're gonna add some simple syrup. Half an ounce is usually the recommended amount here. So I'm gonna put in a half an ounce of simple syrup. Here we go, a little bit more. We're using our jigger today, using the half side. Now that is a nice amount of simple syrup. I like my mint juleps a little bit sweeter because there's a lot of bourbon in them. So I'm gonna add just a half ounce more. I'm just gonna go ahead and eyeball it. You'll get, a quarter ounce, half of a half. You just gotta eyeball it when it comes to these things. Some jiggers have measurements on the side that you can see. Some don't. You know, just look at it and see. You know what a half looks like, or close to it at least. Now we're gonna muddle. Here's my muddler. With a mint julep, we're not going to twist and break the mint. It's a delicate process. So we're gonna very more gently, we're gonna put our muddler in the bottom with the simple syrup and the mint, and we're gonna slowly, very slowly and gently, we're gonna go ahead and muddle that mint. We're gonna try not to tear it. It's supposed to be whole. Now, it's kind of almost nearly impossible to do that, but we're gonna get it as close to possible. We're gonna try to muddle that mint, express that mint the best we can into the simple syrup that we've made. That's why simple syrup is really good for this, because if you use a sugar cube, you'll smash that mint to hell. And we don't want it for this one. This is a more delicate drink. So we got our simple syrup, we got our mint, we need some ice. So we're gonna go ahead and put some ice in there. Let's do it up, ice, ice, ice. Ice, baby. It's too cold. We got our ice. Generally, I have to pack it to the top so the whiskey goes all the way to the top. It's about as close to the top as we can get. I have an ice maker coming this Monday, and we'll have some nice tiny cubes. But for now, store-bought ice maker is no more. So that's how we take care of this. We have our bourbon here, using Evan Williams. You can use whatever you want. I like a nice Angel's Envy for anything I'm drinking straight. Bullet's fantastic. Just pick which one you like the best. Excuse me. Worked late last night, got home at 4 in the morning, up bright and early, and here I am making you drinks. So it's the life of a real bartender. That's what we do. We work very late sometimes, and we sleep late, and we sound like this from yelling all night. So this is what we got. I swear to God, my voice is usually very sultry. It's not as raspy as this, but this is what we have. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and do a 2 count of our whiskey. So here we go. So that's an 8, not a 2 count. I'm sorry. That's how tired I am. 2 ounces, which is an 8 count of our whiskey. And this is again, 45-degree spout. So we're gonna hold our bottle at 45 degrees, and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's too small. I can't do any more than 6. I couldn't even get to 7. So I guess we're doing 1.5 ounces. I wanted to do 2. We're doing 1.5 ounces in this. Should have thought about that before I got the small glass, but that's okay. Seeing as though we're not putting anything else in here, and I do like mine sweet, that is totally acceptable. I'm gonna put a little bit more ice on the top, kind of top it off a little bit. It needs to be nice and cold. We're gonna now take our trusty bar spoon, and we're gonna try to not make a mess. I'm gonna make a mess, I know it. And we're gonna kind of try to stir that mint around a little bit. We're gonna try to bring it to the top a little bit. Some people shake these. You're not supposed to shake these. If you have a metal cup, a copper cup, that's fantastic. You could actually stir this in a wide mouth copper cup until the cup is nice and frosty. You know, that works too. But I kind of like having a clear glass so I can show it on camera and you can see what it looks like. And there we go. That's done. Looks beautiful. The last and finishing touches, there's 2 actually. One is a nice mint leaf clover on the top of the drink. We're gonna wanna put that on the top of the drink. And some recipes, and I love this stuff, call for a couple dashes of bitters on the top. So I'm gonna put it on the top, give it an aromatic smell. Ooh, I just shot some on the top of the bar there. I'm gonna put some on the top there, give it a nice aromatic smell, let it diffuse into the drink a little bit. It's now sinking into the drink. Looks very beautiful. I'm gonna leave it on top because I like it that way. You can stir yours in if you want to, or don't use any at all. You don't have to use any. No right answers. Ask your guest if you're making one. You want a little bit of bitters? Ask them how they want it. I'm gonna put that mint sprig right on top there. I'm gonna take a little napkin here because I made a little bit of a mess. Clean that up. And here we go. We have here, boy, I can't talk today. We have here a beautiful classic mint julep ready for your consumption. Great for parties. Impress your friends with a mint julep. If you're gonna watch the horse races, mint julep time. So, will it stand the test? It's passed the smell test. It smells amazing. God, those bitters smell fantastic. Holy moly, that's strong. That is a fantastic mint julep though. It's nice and sweet. I do have to work tonight. I'm not gonna drink a bunch of this today because I gotta go to work tonight. Can't work drunk. Or intoxicated, excuse me. But yeah, it's a fantastic drink. Again, impress your friends and family. And thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw today, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, share with your friends and family if you'd like to. Go ahead and save this video if you need a recipe for later on. And as always, please don't forget to tip your bartenders and your servers. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. This is strong. I can't drink this today, guys. I literally have to go to work in like 3 hours. It is nice, though. It is nice.